Hello, all you wonderful people. Here we are, on Colotny Firma, and the battle is about to commence. Today's battle is between Doc Holliday, playing as the Soviets, and his opponent, von Lutzow, playing as the Austria. Let's take a look at Doc Holliday's commanders. What is he bringing? He is bringing shock rifle, and Soviet industry, and guard rifle. Meanwhile, von Lutzow is bringing with him Jaeger and Jaeger. So, Jaeger armor and Jaeger infantry. And storm doctrine. Bulletins wise, von Lutzow is bringing with him the extended range on the Faust and more accuracy on the Grenadiers, and Panzer Grenadiers are harder to hit. Doc Holliday's bulletins, on the other hand, is all about the extra range for the conscripts' grenades that they can throw, the Molotov and the anti-tank grenade. And then there is, of course, this with the faster cooldown and reload. But let's see, von Lutzow is not actually making a run for it to the fuel. And Doc Holliday has done so. Instead, he is, setting up his MG here, anticipating that there might be some movement down here. And he is, of course, barring off this heavy cover here in case someone takes his cutoff and uses this heavy cover against him. And there we go. More barbed wire. More barbed wire going down here for von Lutzow. Again, denying more green cover for his opponent. And he is keeping his Grenadiers to cap instead of having the Pioneers. My guess is the Pioneers will go up here and lay even more barbed wire, but Doc Holliday is lying in wait. Okay, it's not barbed wire. It is a sandbag, but look at this. Doc Holliday laying down some of his own razor wire, preventing any exits from that building, or entrances for that matter. Oh, lots of barbed wires going down here. I mean, these players are real battlefield menace with all this that they are laying down. And heavy cover going down. There was a single shot fired, but nothing really special. And more barbed wire going down. It's not Company of Heroes, it's Construction Heroes too. Seeing as how much they're building on the field, and they're just even more sandbags going down. Okay, here we go. And then again, not. Just a few shots. Same down here. Though, von Lutzow is taking the first kill. And he is closing in, bringing the MG with him. He has gone for a mortar as well, to deal with Doc Holliday's entrenched position. MG goes up. And that's an early Molotov. And he moves out of there, but he already took a lot of damage from that Molotov. He circles around here, but these conscripts are in heavy cover and they're not getting suppressed so easily, especially not at that range. And how is he hitting them? He is way outside of the arc, but Code 2 logic. Here we go, a few more S-mines. Oh, is he planting them on retreat? No. Is that the retreat path of these guys? Could run this way. Up here, von Lutzow is looking to cut Doc Holliday off, but that's a lot of conscripts he has to run through, and he is dropping health on that single lone model. Oh, there we go. He gets out, turns the corner, but they're still hot on his heels. Mortar is barraging a little bit, but not doing anything here. Oh my god, what are these guys doing? These guys are like, hey, want to go on a suicide run? Yeah, sure, let's run up to these conscripts. Okay, buddy, let's do it. And there we go, one model drop, but the two others are gonna make it. Here we go. Weapon teams are retreating. What does he have left down here? He has nothing. He is in full retreat right now. Setting up the med bunker and has already tacked up, and he's getting his Panzer Grenadiers out on the field, but Doc Holliday has gotten his support weapons companier and is sending out his Maxim. And here we see that the heavy cover here is denied, so the good doctor will be unable to utilize this, and he'll have to settle for, well, light cover, or in this case, heavy cover down here, but that should be flankable. But then again, the good dentist has built his own heavy cover. Med bunker going up. He's sending out his grenadiers without being fully reinforced. Okay, now he's sending them back. He's perhaps very eager to get his territory back. Okay, these guys are capping them and engaging at long range. There we go, moving into heavy cover now. And Molotov was thrown, but to no effect right about now. And there we go. Von Lutzow is free to get his cutoff point if he so desires to do so, but he has other He has other priorities. And that's the middle right now. Oh, Maxim! No! Setting up a negative cover. Damn. Oh. Wow. I believe that was, yeah. That was his combat engineers that he just lost. Thankfully, he has rebuilt them.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
And now they have the minesweeper. There we go. Panzer Grenadiers once again finding them in the clutches of the conscripts. And they were about to throw a grenade, but, or Molotov. Oh, he's asserting dominance. The T-pose. Panzer Grenadiers returning the favor, but moves out of there still. One model remains. Should get out of there now. Meanwhile, up here, Pioneers managed to get the decap on the fuel, but they were met with superior forces here. 2 conscript squad and a Maxim. And here we go. Utilizing the heavy cover that he built down here, but he is in danger of getting flanked, but not really, because he just sent down these grenadiers here to root out any Soviet forces that may have been, and by the looks of it, the map is starting to stabilize territory-wise. I mean, I think we'll have a front line pretty soon, a stable front line that is. Meanwhile, these conscripts here are wreaking havoc on the Grenadier squad. Let's have a look at the mortar. Yeah, it's done a bit of damage, you know, gotten 2 kills. And Doc Holliday, the doctor, locks in Soviet industry. Oh, are we gonna see a KV flamethrower tank or a KV-2? Interesting. Hey! Conscripts got the jump on the MG, as the MG is now running for its dear life. But that's about it. And battalion command is going up here for Doc Holliday, and let's see if there's anything for von Lutzow cooking in his base. No, not yet. Meanwhile, back in the dentist office, we are getting a new Maxim. Double Maxim. Oh, fire is raining down here. Smoke is deployed here for the cover. So these pioneers not getting hit by the Maxim, which is pointing the wrong direction. But oh no, there we go. Managed to switch around, I believe, just in time. Yes. No, he's targeting these Panzer Grenadiers. No, now he is switching, but he managed to get a burst off, and he could throw a bundle grenade in a few seconds. There we go, he gets out of there. Second Maxim is about to reveal itself. There we go. So now von Lutzow is aware that he should be on the lookout for 2 Maxims. And what do we have here? Allied supply drop is being delivered for the good doctor. Just what the doctor ordered. Molotov, he can't. Oh, the barbed wire is gone. No, don't go in. Not when it's burning. A bit of cat and mouse here as the conscripts, thinking that the Panzer Grenadiers are gone, sets the sight up to a cutoff point, and here comes the Panzer Grenadiers. Oh, that's a juicy position here. These two Maxims are caught way out of position, but they are quick to pack off and reorientate themselves, and he's running straight into the arc of fire here. Oh! He's kind of lucky that that model died, because if it had kept fired, he would just have been suppressed, but that was a moot point, as this Maxim, on the other hand, managed to get the suppression onto them. Meanwhile, these Grenadiers are free to take pop shots at them, but not for long, though. No rifle grenade. That could have been the end of that Maxim. Perhaps he was busy elsewhere, or simply didn't want to spend ammunition on it. Up here, Mortar having scored another kill, and the MG42 is setting up in the church. Down here, the dentist is about to take another paycheck by capping von Lutzow's fuel. And von Lutzow is back in base. He is taking up, getting ready for battle phase 2. And yeah, I believe we won't be seeing a T-70 for the good doctor. He is still opted to go for a rather infantry heavy build so far. Grenadiers getting suppressed just as the Maxim retreats. Here we go. Conscripts hurrahing into battle, and MG is shifting its position, but I think we'll see a Molotov being thrown onto them. Nope, they just straight up retreat. But speaking of Molotov, it is going on. No, it was about to be prepared, but the mortar crew is on duty right now, so they can't really drink a Molotov cocktail right about now. Meanwhile, von Lutzow is capping a bit of territory, as Doc Holliday is making a surgical opening here into the middle, but he is met with stiff resistance from von Lutzow, who, by the way, has locked in his commander, which is the Jaeger armor doctrine, which is a little bit curious. Is it? Oops. Well, he doesn't really have a 222, but maybe get the spotting scope on something else. And if we are really gonna see something crazy, then we'll see an elephant, but yeah, that's highly unlikely. He could have gone in for the reconnaissance overflight, but right about now I'm not really seeing any immediate benefits. What? But whoa, look at that, both players are just floating manpower here. Doc Holliday is just spending them. The KV-1. Whoa, no, wait, that's a KV-8. Excuse me. KV-8 flamethrower tank and assist gun has been ordered. And von Lutzow, what is he? He's getting a second Panzer Grenadier. He doesn't have any HE guns. He won't be able to get any HE guns by the time the KV-8 rolls onto the field. And he doesn't have any munitions for Panzerschrecks for his Panzer Grenadiers. If only von Lutzow knew what was heading his way, then he'd probably be acting a little bit differently about now, such as, you know, preparing for the worst, getting AT guns out, but look at the fuel. He could get out a Stuk if he wants tanks. Stuks are immune to fire damage, but then again, this KV-2 has multiple firing options. Pun not intended, fire being one of them. Other ones are regular shells. And here we go, look at them run, they are just running for their dear life. As the good Doc has forgotten all about his vows, and he is, you know, hurting his patients badly, committing war crimes. And there we go. Is he gonna Faust it? Yeah, but look at all the damage. One model drop, maybe another one? No. Lots of damage though, so they have to heal up before they can get out. Let's have a look at the base down here. What is his plan of action? The Pioneers? They are working overtime right about now, getting that support armor corps up. Will we actually see a Stuk? I mean, it will be more reliable when it comes to penetrating the KV-8's armor instead of a P4. Speaking of munitions, let's see. Yeah, still no munition. He has spent his munition on weapon upgrades for the Grenadiers here. And of course the Pioneer with that flamethrower squad, but spots the KV-8 and retreats. Syscon is ready. And there we go, the Stuk has been ordered. I mean, he has fuel for another one, maybe just ordered double Stuks, and he clearly has the manpower for it. But then again, look at Doc Holliday, he's also back up to 700 manpower now. Both of them are. So it's been interesting to see how these players have accumulated so much manpower. I mean, it's not like they have been actively avoiding each other and actively avoiding taking losses. Meanwhile, von Lutzow is hesitant to move out of his base, as everywhere he goes, the KV-8 flamethrower tank is there to send him running straight back to his base, but that could change now, as the first Dane mobile is rolling out to the field. And by rolling out to the field, I mean parking out in front of the base, and there we go. Sets up, goes on again. KV-8 is about to meet you, match, and there we go. First shot, first penetration, and the KV-8 is backing out of there. And, ooh, this is a deluxe model, we'll see of the Stuk. It'll have the pintle-mounted MG and the spotting scopes. Good salesman who managed to sell that extra hardware. Orders? Yeah? Meanwhile, the Stuk's kryptonite is moving up on the field here, as it will be covering the middle point. The Syscon is ready to tell the Stuk to kindly back off. And Syscon misses, and immediately the Grenadiers open up and are cutting the crew down to size by one, but that's about it, as it were quick to get out of there. Meanwhile, up here, barbed wire still in place. No mines have been placed, though, by the good doctor. Oh, there we go. There's a mine. No mines over here, though. And then again, that is a bit on the front line where von Lutzow could spot them and disable them if you had a minesweeper. I'm not sure if Doc Holliday has realized yet. And there's a little Syscon hiding there. Both of them are apparently out of range, at least for now. Smoke going down here in the middle. And KV-8 spots Grenadiers, and things are about to get hot. Ba-dum-tsh. Nope, because he simply just runs away, and the second KV-8 is running. Oh, right, Maxim gets decrewed, but KV-8 is hot on the Panzer Grenadier's tail, and if I'm not mistaken, that's a poor, that's a poor retreat path, as they run across the middle where the Maxim is set up to fire, and looks like they'll get out of there without losing any models. And this KV-8 is continuing to take damage from the Stuk. The Stuk, having gotten some good hits in, almost up to vet 1. And Syscon back in position here. Maxim still firing, and oh, he steals that Maxim. A bit bold, I mean, in front of the KV-8 flamethrower tank. But yeah, they'll be fine. Oh, tricks a mine, and Michael Jackson is doing a reverse moonwalk. or something like it, you know, just sliding away back into base. Here, oh, the KV-8 is gonna die. No, that's the Stuk that's gonna die. Stuk is dead, and there goes von Lutzow, only AT on the field. Just as the second KV-8 enters the field. And now he's getting that second Stuk, so he had the resources to build one when he already were getting the first one, but perhaps he was saving for something else. Something more powerful than a Stuk. I mean, has he teched up? Nope, he has not teched up. And he's getting a third Panzer Grenadier squad? Is he banking on getting some Panzerstrikes on them? I mean, if he wants to, he better save up some fuel, some munitions. But speaking of fuel, supplies are about to be dropped. Meanwhile, this KV-8, oh, that's a repair station for the good doctor. Good doctor know how to maintain his teeth and his tanks.
The enemy is taking our territory.
I mean, von Lutzow still going with the heavy infantry build here, and that's just extremely delicious for these two babies. My, look at all that. Look at all these flames. Okay, the Stuk is back on the field here and is rushing into action. Okay. Sees them, or at least should see them. That's some close range shot, and he is switching over to the main gun. And gets a penetration. Second shot from the Stuk bounces. And let's see. Nope. Still also lacking the munitions for any Panzerstrikes for his Panzer Grenadiers. Look at the map though. Despite the Doctor having armor superiority, it is von Lutzow who takes the map, and he is about to get the VPs switching in his favor. I mean, getting the second one, third one is neutral. Meanwhile, these guys are crawling up to this garrison here, which still active. Is that the bundle grenade? Yeah, I think he's trying, but not succeeding. These guys are also pinned, and he is running back now. He has spent some munition onto these upgrades here, so yeah, he mustn't be going for the Panzerstrikes. But then again, he's not going for a second Stuk, and he's not checking up. A bit curious, actually, as to how he decides to spend his resources. MG42 goes down here, and Stuk takes another shot, making it halfway to Veterancy 1. Speaking of Veterancy, this KV-8 is almost up to Vet 2, and the new one also halfway up to Vet 1. And these guys completely missed their last orders and are standing, not capping. And, you know, just mention the manpower float from Lutzow. He is investing it into more infantry. More infantry. Very, 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 very curious. What is his plan? Is he planning on just getting the KV-8s to run out of fuel? No more gas? No more gasoline? No more fire? Anyway, Garrison's getting smoked, and he is getting ready to move in. Though he is sending some troops down here south. Perhaps they were meant to go to the middle, but then again he started capping down here and decided it's best to grab his territory back again. KV-8s are coming up there. Stuk not having been repaired, but it is ready to at least try to take on these KV-8s. Ugh, that's a miss, and this gun is once again ready, and yeah, there we go, getting his first shot in, but misses. Oh, how did... Oh, it must have eaten a Faust, but... Oh, this guy is better... He gotta run fast, but... Luckily, the KV-8s were onto a little detour, and... The Grenadier makes it out of there alive. Oh, that's a good shot in the butt. And thus, Stuk earns his first veterancy. Oh, what is this KV-8 doing? It's limping, but it is trapped. He's gonna try to take on the Stuk, but penetrating shot. Can the Stuk do the same? No, it cannot. Another shot goes in for the KV-8. Here we go. The Stuk gets a penetrating shot, and these guys are coming up here with the Panzerfaust. Can it connect? Yes. The second KV-8 goes down. More repair station. Oh no! These guys, they're trapped. The combat engineers are trapped. They can't get out. Oh no! Anyway, von Lutzow took this opportunity to push the middle, and someone lost an MG42. I actually believe that was Doc Holliday. Could have lost that one. No, but then again, he is down to only one. I'm having a hard time keeping up with von Lutzow infantry. I mean, look at this. Look at this. 4 Grenadiers, 4 Panzer Grenadiers. That's just so off meta. Let's have a look. Doc Holliday, is he planning on getting another KV-8, or could he go for this, the KV-2? I think he actually is. He just needs to get his fuel connected. Well, and you know, grabbing a fuel point. But all this infantry has really put the dentist back. He is trying to get some manpower. Not manpower, some VP points back into his grasp. But the German army is responding and sending. I mean, von Lutzow, he must be role playing as the Soviets right now. Look at all this. Look at all these infantry squads heading down south. A moment's quiet. Oh my god. Use the sustained fire! If only he knew what was coming. But here we go. They are opening up here, not getting any suppression in. What's... Okay, there we go. One squad got suppressed, and that was the squad that was behind the bush. Okay. KV-8 pushing out. Stuk smells the KV-8, but KV-8 backs a little bit away. Let's have a look at the fuel here. He's getting ready for that KV-2 heavy assault tank. Meanwhile, lots of small fire going down onto the KV-8, but the KV-8 doesn't care. And Stuk and the tank strafe. It's just a strafe, you know, an actual skill plane. But KV-8 got out of there, and these guys... What? Now they could walk out by repairing it? Neat! Okay. Meanwhile, Panzer Grenadiers stepping on a mine. Woo! Lots of kills there from one mine. And the KV-8 is there to mop up any stragglers that remains. Is it really gonna eat a Faust? He could lose that squad. Ah, that was so close. Stuk! Vet 2 earned its side armor. It is thirsty for more, it wants more, but the Sysgun is setting up. And yikes! Doc Holliday's just been pushed further back into the base. He just needs a little more. He needs to hold on just a little more for that KV-2 tank. And my god, I think he's just clicking the button. And there we go. He is getting a little impatient. I want that fuel now. Even if you have to airlift it into my base, then do it. Look at that. Just look at that. So yeah, we have this tank. What should we put on top of it? Yeah, let's just put on a Lego on top of it and attach a turret to the Lego. You know, it just looks so stupid. Oh well. Fashion wasn't a priority during the war, I believe. So let's see if the KV-2 can disassemble this army of infantry that von Lutzow has accumulated. Down here, Maxim and MG is trying to hold off any infantry that tries to get down there, and von Lutzow having taken the middle, leaving Doc Holliday to go for the flanks. But the problem with holding the flanks is he has quite a way to go. Unlike if he just held in the middle point and one of the other 2 points, then the distance between those 2 points that he would hold would just be less apart. Anti-tank has been called in. Actually getting some hits in there on the KV-2. Let's see, the Stuk there. And look at all that fuel that von Lutzow is he really? No, he's pop-capped. He cannot go for it. Speaking of going for it, he has instead opted to go for the heavy Panzer Corps and has taken up to battle phase 3. But KV-8 heavy flamethrower tank rolling onto the field. Stuk being his only anti-tank options, not counting the Panzerfaust, is on the field and misses its first shot. KV-2 is looking to take on the middle forces here. Oh, that's a good shot. Immediately wipes 2 of the grenadiers. Luckily, there is one surviving member of the squad. Let's see if the KV-2 can continue its success with killing infantry, but it's just... No, he's not gonna go in there right about now. The KV-8 also took some engine damage and it is reversing back into the repair bay. 4 of these repair stations now. Could call in the tank right up. He just did, didn't he? Yep. What? What is going on? What is going on? Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. Welcome to the zoo. We have elephants, panthers, and tigers. Well, mostly elephants, just one, but nevertheless, we have an elephant. It'll be the battle of the heavy tanks. Woohoo! Let's go! Let's see what happens here. Stuk is stuking about and is about to eat some anti-tank grenades, but can it get out of there in time? Nope. And nope, he was just bluffing. Huh. Not wanting to throw any AT grenades onto it. I mean, yeah, okay, he has also the pintle-mounted machine gun on to the Stuk, so it can deal some damage to infantry. KV-8 rolling back into the pit stop. Should be about 10-second repair time. KV-8. Oh, 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 oh. What were they doing? Were they trying to apply first aid to them? There we go. KV-8 is fully repaired and ready to roll out once again. And now the non-combat engineers are making their way up to the KV-8 to get some repairs going in. And a little bit of action going on down here, but it isn't really much. It's like have a bit of a stalemate here. as Doc Holliday is hesitant to push von Lutzow out of the middle, so instead he opted to go for the flanks, which von Lutzow is happy to contest. Here we go again. Huge army is coming down there. KV2 dealing a bit of damage to these grenadiers. Oh no! The elephant is about to reveal itself. Hey, yep. He sees it. He sees it. Gets a good hit on there. KV2 almost up to that one. KV2 is really going for it. That he could take out the squad here. No! What a miss! And they get out of there. Elephant is using its supreme range to make the KV2 back off. But look at all this infantry here near his base. Losing a Maxim here. And the Stuk is just rushing into action. And KV8 is getting out of there. And Elephant is so much up close. And he's taking out that Sis gun. Has he built another one? Yep, he has. Now, what will his next move be? An Su-85? If he has the manpower for it? Who knows? Now would actually be a time for Doc Holliday to try and push the middle a bit, seeing as both the Stuk and Elephant are occupied down here in the south. But let's see, where is his infantry? Where is his infantry? There we go. One of them is heading into the middle right now, but yeah, can he throw a Molotov on? No, he doesn't have enough munitions for it, but why use a Molotov when you have a KV2? It's in siege mode. Elephant with an infantry kill is eyeing the KV2, but that's gonna have to wait. Right now KV8 is going down in order to deal with the mortar down here, and mortar gets out of there, and don't think they'll actually lose any more models. Meanwhile the Stuk has engine damage. Tanks are about to roll in for Doc Holliday as he has begun ordering his T-34s. But maybe, yeah, he could be planning a bit of a train, you know, sending in his tanks, getting around the Elephant, and once doing so, also use the KV2 to take some shots from the Elephant from afar while the other tanks goes in. And 27 kills. Could move them over to there and get them repaired. But then again, I think he is busy looking elsewhere, as these grenadiers are pushing up, and he is looking to take the middle point at, well, which he already has, but take and hold. He rushes in here, but not wanting to throw an AT grenade onto the Elephant. Oh! The real skill planes take down the KV2. What a loss for Doc Holliday. Oh no, what is this guy doing? He's not returning fire, he's just looking. What's he doing? Oh, there we go. And he ran. Meanwhile, the MG is down here, suppressing the majority of von Lutzow main infantry forces, not counting pioneers and weapon crews. But this one is getting out of there. The pinnacle machine gun is trying to push this MG42 away, but no such luck. He is content with having these guys sit there and having them pinned as he is sending in his T-34s. Meanwhile, the Stuk is blasting out of there. What was that? It was like something got hit. Did it seriously? Oh, yes, it did get hit. It was the Elephant up here that tried to deal some damage to these T-34s. Meanwhile, KV8 back in the base has been repaired now, and middle point is back to von Lutzow hands. more supplies being airdropped for Doc Holliday. But then again, it will take some time for him before he can call in another KV-2. And he is miles away from it. Fuel-wise, that is. He also lacks the pop cap to get it. Yeah. KV-8 heavy flamethrower tank here. Yeah. Bit of small arms fire. Another T-34 in production for the good doctor. KV-8 heading back, getting repaired. The Armada is standing by. Von Lutzow is taking an aerial view of the situation at the moment. Let's see. Mainly concentrating on the south forces here. Not seeing what's going on in the base where Doc Holliday's Armada is being built. Smoke has been deployed for Doc Holliday as he tries to capture the middle VP, but it's a double-edged sword now that the Grenadiers move up to the middle and thus preventing him from capping them. Fortunately for Doc Holliday, there's no machine gun pointing on the middle field, but Maxim not getting the suppression in time before taking a model down on the combat engineer squad, and thus sends Doc Holliday running back home with his squad. Meanwhile, down here, a large infantry section is moving up here, and this MG42 will be caught out of position. Yeah, if Doc Holliday is not careful here, he could lose that squad. Okay, they're moving up, and he sees it. Good. Meanwhile, in the middle, the Elephant is taking on the KV-8, which is now up to 30 kills. And thus vet free. Elephant has reached vet 1, and this Super Stuk is just killing it. Let's see. Its majority of kill is actually infantry, and it has killed one vehicle. Pintle mount machine gun doing work, I suppose. Okay, these T-34s, they're ready, they are built. Will he send them in an all-out assault onto the Elephant, which is a little bit damaged? So he could go for it now, have the KV-8 do a little bit of tanking as he sends his forces in. Von Lutzow, low on munition, there are no tiller mines here covering the approach to the middle. Okay, lots of damage there done by the KV-8. Did get a one model though. And machine gun goes down for Von Lutzow. Up here. No, excuse me. That was Doc Holliday who lost the Maxim. And it is being stolen by Von Lutzow. And there we go. They're just trading VP for VP. The Armament is responding to the threat up north, and thus sends everybody running and crouching back to base. Can he get a wipe here? I mean, one more kill. Yes, he wipes one Panzer Grenadiers, and meaning he also wiped another Panzer Grenadier from earlier somewhere, seeing as Von Lutzow is now down to 2 Panzer Grenadiers. Super Stuk heading back onto the middle where his companion, the Elephant, is. It's like Batman and Robin here. I'm not sure which one is Batman, seeing as Stuk is way more mobile and has greater combat experience than the somewhat slow but yet powerful Elephant. Conscripts are moving up, but holy moly, as soon as he spots that, he is soft retreating one of them, and he should probably retreat. Yeah. Maxim is trying to set up, and no time to pop the sustained fire, which could be useful here. The tank Armament is there to quickly dispatch of the infantry that Von Lutzow is trying to send up to the middle. Stuk and Elephant is looking to take on the KV-8 heavy armored tank, but not really putting the biggest dent into the armor of the KV-8 heavy tank. Still, He managed to hold on to the middle VP. Mortar still is firing. Let's see. The Austria mortar up to 13 kills, Vet 1. Meanwhile, this one is also Vet 3, but only 6. Though both of them have been using smoke, so kudos to them. Yep, just normal Co2 things. Another sys gun here. Meanwhile, Doc Holliday not wanting to go down south just yet. He wants the middle, he wants the north. So that'll be what he'll be trying to perhaps take and hold. He is sprinting away there and getting the Molotov down, but runs into the fire just for a brief second there. Pintle machine gun here is continued to kill and being a nuisance to Doc Holliday as he positioned his conscripts in the middle. And huge infantry army coming up from Lutzow here onto the middle, and these tanks, oh, if they only were down there right now, if they only were in position to deal with this, that it could actually do some manpower damage to von Lutzow. And there we go, that one drops, and reconnaissance overflight is now being called in for von Lutzow. He is getting a look out onto the base here, and by now, if he hasn't realized before, he sees all these repair stations, and now the T-34s are responding to the Grenadiers pushing up on the middle. And I wonder if he realizes that the elephant is far gone. Stuck is there and immediately gets a rear shot armor in, and thus scaring off the T-34 pack. Still, Doc Holliday is leading in the VPs, but it's gonna be tough, especially now that von Lutzow has doubled his Stuck numbers from 1 to 2. That's like 100% increase, yo! What are they doing? Oh, they were on the counter barrage ability, so that's how he dealt with the Soviet mortar. Good use, actually. Panzer Grenadiers. Grenade goes down. Grenade goes boom. And Maxim goes bye-bye. Or in this case, GMG-42. T-34 is poking out. Can they get a wipe here? He's trying, but double Stuck is there. And he probably heard it since he's backing out now. Or maybe he was just expecting the elephant to be there as well. Which, by the way, is now up to Veterancy 2. Maxim setting up. Getting the suppression on, but what about these guys here? Can he do it? Yes, both of them are suppressed. KV-8 up to 36 kills now. He's looking to take on there, and these guys will be running away right about now. And these pioneers, well, yeah, they'll do the same. And it's like we won't be seeing any all-out assault here, as both players are playing it defensively here. Oh, can he get a wipe on that squad? No. Can he get a wipe on the Stuck? No. Doesn't have vision, doesn't have range. Pulls back there for repairs. Two other tanks are pulling back too. One of them is not damaged, and now there's no support. Okay, there's a little bit of support, AT support, as the conscripts move out. They do get suppressed by this now vet-free MG squad. Will everybody just be suppressed here? Retreating, falling back, sending them in. He does get the decap. Smoke goes down, but still has an angle. Second smoke. Still an angle. Just getting pinned. Here comes a little bit of assault here as the T-34s are poking their heads in. But just a little bit of poking, but that's all. Smoke is dispersing and the elephant opens fire. And now there's a triple cap going for Doc Holliday here. And now the ball is in von Lutzow. Ball yard, court, stadium, whatever. Air recon is coming in here as he wants to take a look at the how badly the Doc's armor is hurt, and takes this opportunity to move in on the middle, also on the south here. But oh, Stooks are heading down south to deal with the KV-8, but one of them hits a mine, but the KV-8 is getting out of there just as the conscripts were about to rush in, but decides against it, seeing all this infantry down here. This Maxim is dying. While doing so, he just poked in a little bit, but that's about it. He can't get his Su-85 out because he is pop-capped. Maybe he was hoping he'd get enough pop-cap free with getting his troops killed. Not sure. And just like that, the tides are once again turning. As it is now Doc Holliday who's losing VP points. Oh, that's a good bundle grenade. Lots of kills there, and whoa, what happened there? Conscripts are about to go down? No? Yes? Speaking of conscripts going down, 3 of them vet free. And lots of vet free stars here on from Lutzow army as well. Oh, is he gonna lose that one? Crew is shocked, but Su-85 on the field. Elephant is returning to its senses, showing its rear. Oh no, the Sysgun, the Su-85, he is using the road advantage here. Oh, this Stuk is going down. KV-8 is going down. Yes, Elephant badly hurt here. This one gets around it, but there is a Stuk in the back. The Su-85 trying to get the Elephant here. Should switch to the main gun. He's still on the flame 4. Oh no! Main gun destroyed on the Stuk. Stuk goes down. Elephant. Can the Elephant get one last shot in there? Oh, he should try at least. Can he see it? No, I don't think so. No. Doesn't have vision on it. And that's a win in Doc Holliday's book, as von Lutzow armor forces were cut down to nothing. The Elephant is stuck out here alone. Conscripts are moving in. They could add insult to injury by throwing an AT grenade onto the Elephant, making it even more vulnerable to the Su-85, seeing as it can't escape properly. Su-85 in focus mode, but not finding the Elephant. Elephant is making it a speedy escape. Speaking of speedy, the KV-8 will be up to speed in no time thanks to all these repair stations, and I believe he has gotten rid of one of them. Elephant back to overlooking the middle. P4 is being called into the field in order to help against the Soviet Armada, and Pioneers have a bit of a repair duty to attend to. Sysgun is left onto the field there, so Doc Holliday could capture it, but may not even have to, seeing as the VPs are going down for von Lutzow. And he doesn't have much time. He is sending one troop up north, which is unguarded, and there we go, gets the decap going. Middle point has decap. He's also sending down his newly created P4 down here, where there's no anti-armor, just lots of infantry. T-34s back on the prowl, looking to get around the Elephant, and doing so nicely, but they do target the MG gunner. Can he get back? P4 is looking to protect his friend against approaches, but what is this? What was that? That was the Su-85 taking another hit onto the Elephant, which is almost at vet free, and P4 saving the Elephant, at least for now, but for how long? This machine gun could go down, and look at the VPs. There are only 5 VPs left for von Lutzow right now. He is capping this point up here, but then again he is losing the point up there. Oh no, secure mode goes off, and not in time. for Doc Holliday to capture that point. Elephant still lurking about. Vet free, just decimating the Doc's forces. And just like that, Doc is left with nothing. Well, nothing is relative. Nothing compared to what he used to have. I mean, he still has all his repair stations to repair his remaining tanks. Elephant badly damaged. But the Pioneers are on the job looking to get it repaired. Up here, KV-8 not having secure mode. But again, he does provide scouting for these conscripts as they move up. Not fully reinforced. A bit of a desperation setting in for Doc Holliday. Trying to get the middle here, but these conscripts are badly hurt, and that's a vet-free Grenadier squad with mortar support.
We are losing a sector.
Yeah, losing a sector, and Doc Holliday is about to reach below 100 points. Bunker going up here for von Lutzow. Tank. Elephant tank. Getting its repair done. Oh, there's so much damage being done to this KV-8, which is almost up to 50 points. Su-85 is backing up. Let's see. Takes a good hit there from the Su-85. Sysgun has been set up, but sadly not in range of anything and gets decrewed and probably destroyed. Yeah, there we go, destroyed. And this P4 is about to fall to scrap. 2 points remaining for von Lutzow. Can he do it? I'm not sure he can. 1 point remaining. This is gonna be game. And the Doc wins in what was a bit of a slow burn, but actually ended up being pretty a little bit of a nail biter in the end there. Okay, so what a match. We saw KV-2, we saw elephants and Stuks, and lots of Soviet industry. So this has been a cast by me, Sadie Sepp. If you like this, click like and subscribe. If you want more, if you dislike the video, click dislike, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta!